Welcome to mathematics class with Mr. Afolabi. In today's class, we'll be treating angles in a quadrilateral. Angles in a quadrilateral. So let's quickly do some revision on what is an angle and what is a quadrilateral. An angle is where two lines meet. An angle is where two lines meet. If you have this to be a line and this to be another line, they have meet here, the place at which they meet, an angle has been formed, and that is the angle. If you have another line to be this, and also have another line to be this, another angle has been formed, which is this is the angle. So that means an angle is where two lines meet. So now the next thing is a quadrilateral is a four-sided shape, a shape that has four sides. An example of a quadrilateral is a rectangle, a square, a parallelogram, a rhombus, and so on and so forth. So let's me draw an example of a quadrilateral. So let's assume this to be a rectangle, so which is an example of a quadrilateral. So now let's proceed. The next one is sum of angles in a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. The sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. And how can we prove that? We all know the sum of angles in a triangle to be equal to 180 degrees. If this is a triangle, the sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. So now if you have a quadrilateral, let's say this, and if we divide this quadrilateral into two from one diagonal to the other side, saying this, if you look closely, we have two triangles in this shape. Now this is the first triangle and this is the second triangle. So since we have seen the two triangles and we know that in a triangle we have 180 degrees to be the sum of the angles, so in this angle we have this and this to be equal to 180, and we also have this to also be equal to 180. So therefore 180 plus 180 is equals to 360. So the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is 360. We have successfully proven that to be 360. So now let's proceed. Now we are now to solve the example in this question that has to do with a quadrilateral. If you look closely, this is a straight line, and from that straight line there is an angle that formed, which this is the angle that formed from this quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral, so a shape that has four sides. So this straight line formed an angle, and we know the sum of the angle on a straight line is equals to 180 degrees. So if we want to solve this question now, this angle is part of our quadrilateral. So that angle is part of the quadrilateral. So we have to use this angle to represent it by 180 minus x. 180 minus x. And we have this angle to be 97 degrees. We have this to be 2x, and we have this to be 35 degrees. So if we want to solve this angle now, it's now going to be 180 minus x, which is this angle, plus 97 plus 35 plus 2x, and everything is equals to 360 degrees, which is the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral. So I want you to take note of what we have gotten here: 180 minus x plus 97 plus 35 and plus 2x, which is equals to 360. So we'll be going to the next page now to continue our calculation. So now this is what we have in the previous page. This 180 minus x plus 97 plus 35 plus 2x is equal to 360 degree. So we have it here again now. 180 minus x plus 97 plus 35 plus 2x to be equals to 360 degree. So now some of us already have the idea of how to solve this, but let me guide you in solving this. We have 180 plus 97 plus 35 plus 2x and minus x, everything is equals to 360. So if we add this and this together, we have it to be 312, and 2x minus x is equals to x, so which is equals to 360. So now from here we can collect like term. Collecting like term, we have x to be equals to 360 minus 312. So therefore x is equals to 48 degree. So from here we have gotten the answer now to have x to be equals to 48 degree. So if you have gotten the unknown answer, which is what? 48 degree. This is the unknown. So now let me give you a classwork on how we are going to do this. So the classwork says we have to find this angle x also. So from this classwork, let me guide you. It's going to be 90 plus 70 plus x plus x, and everything is equals to 360 degree. So I'll be expecting the solution of this classwork right away, and after that we also be having an assignment. So this is the assignment 1 and assignment 2. So thank you very much for listening. Have a wonderful day. I remain Mr. Afolabi. Goodbye.